Then, does oxytocin not appear when you win a game? Oxytocin is known to be a hormone primarily associated with social interactions and human relationships. The thrill of individual achievement, such as winning a game, is primarily associated with dopamine. Oxytocin primarily contributes to strengthening trust, bonding, and social bonding between people, and it is often more pronounced in more emotional and social situations. Since winning a game is primarily a personal achievement, dopamine is the hormone primarily involved in these situations. Additional explanation. It is possible that oxytocin may be released in some cases of winning a game, such as when the victory is shared with others or when the game is played with a close friend or family member. However, these situations are more likely to involve both oxytocin and dopamine. In general, it is important to note that the exact combination of hormones that is released in any given situation will vary depending on the individual and the specific circumstances. So, is the hormone that appears when you are in a crowd and have a sense of belonging oxytocin? Yes, oxytocin levels can rise when you are in a crowd and feel a sense of belonging. In these situations, there is a tendency to strengthen social connection and bonding, and oxytocin contributes to promoting these emotional connections. For example, at large events such as performances, cheering squads, and team sports games, people can feel connected and a sense of belonging when they are in a crowd. In these situations, oxytocin levels increase, which can enhance social bonding and create excitement. Additional explanation. In addition to oxytocin, other hormones that may be involved in the sense of belonging in a crowd include 1. Endorphins. These hormones are released in response to pain or stress, and they can cause feelings of euphoria and well-being. 2. Serotonin. This hormone is involved in mood regulation, and it can play a role in feelings of happiness and contentment. 3. Cortisol. This hormone is released in response to stress, and it can have negative effects on mood and cognition if it is released too often or in high levels. It is important to note that the exact combination of hormones that is released in any given situation will vary depending on the individual and the specific circumstances. Then please explain about adrenaline, testosterone, estrogen. Of course, I can explain about adrenaline, testosterone, and estrogen. Adrenaline. Adrenaline is a hormone that is released in stressful situations, and is also known as the hormone of stress. Adrenaline increases heart rate and blood pressure, and increases blood flow to the muscles to prepare the body for a response in a stressful situation. Testosterone. Testosterone is known as a male hormone, and it regulates male reproductive function, muscle mass, bone density, and general male characteristics. However, testosterone is also present in women in small amounts, and it affects libido and muscle mass. Estrogen. Estrogen is known as a female hormone, and it maintains and regulates female reproductive function, breast development, and female characteristics. Estrogen is also present in men, and it affects bone density and fat distribution. These hormones regulate each of their physiological and psychological functions, and play an important role in maintaining the body's balance. Additional explanation. Adrenaline, testosterone, and estrogen are all important hormones that play a role in a variety of physiological and psychological functions. 1. Adrenaline. Adrenaline is involved in the fight or flight response, which is a physiological reaction to stress or danger. 1. It helps prepare the body for action by increasing heart rate, blood pressure, and muscle tension. 2. Testosterone. Testosterone is involved in a variety of functions, including sex drive, muscle growth, and bone density. 2. It is also involved in aggression and risk-taking behavior. 3. Estrogen. Estrogen is involved in a variety of functions, including menstruation, ovulation, and breast development. 3. It is also involved in mood regulation and bone health. The levels of these hormones can vary depending on a variety of factors, including age, gender, and lifestyle.